Pastor Todd Johnson is a Warren councilman who represents the city's northwest side, but his church is on the southwest side. Earlier tonight, the basement of the church was filled with plans of what the neighborhood around the church could someday look like. Ideas to Consider is new at 11. The basement of Warren's Second Baptist Church was tonight filled with the drawings of Kent State architectural students, all with different designs that someday could be incorporated into Warren's southwest side.
Especially considering the development out in Lordstown, the development downtown, the Warren West Industrial Park that's going in the old West Lawn. We're right in the middle of that.
I came up with a multi-purpose building for the church.
The multi-purpose building design of student Ryan Forte would go catty-corner from Second Baptist Church and was already being considered as one of Warren's American Rescue Plan projects. Forte was well aware of the cost.
That was the main goal towards the end of the design, to make it more affordable and essential towards the build of the church.
Student Abby McElhaney's plan was to build a tool tech exchange hub across from the Highland Terrace apartments.
My main goal was to have access to tools such as any type of power tool, and then technology, so computer access, so students are able to access this and learn and grow.
All total, 16 students presented 40 boards of ideas, and Pastor Johnson thinks some of them are feasible.
And we think that with all the investment coming into the city, that there's a good chance that in some form or fashion, some of these ideas can come about.
Ultimately, completing any of the projects will take money, and Mayor Doug Franklin addressed that issue when he spoke.
But my job and some of my goals are to find funders for some of these great projects, and public and private funds. So we do have a public-private partnership that we'll be discussing some of this.
It was also Kent State architecture students who a year ago tomorrow presented the city with plans to redevelop the former St. Joseph Hospital property on Todd Avenue, which Mayor Franklin says they're already seeing some movement on.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.